Welcome back, fellow patriots. I apologize, I haven't posted in a while. Haven't posted a video in a while, but I got something really important to talk about and I felt like sharing it. And it basically is called Situational Awareness. As you know, our government is gone to shit. The whole world right now is suffering in more ways than one. Here we are, we live our daily lives while our leadership is just non-existent, and we gotta deal with that. And but I see in everyday circumstances, whether you're running errands, going to work, driving on the highway, people are just in a daze, got their faces buried in their phones, and not aware of their surroundings. For an example, going to the grocery store the other day, people staring at their screens. Everybody is staring at their screens and not aware of their surroundings. It's not called paranoia, it's more being cautious. The world is crazy. Our own home country in America is crazy right now. That shooting on the subway in New York City is just one of many things to come, I'm sure. People on that subway had headphones on and staring at their phones. All they need is one little clue of observancy to see that something isn't right. Someone isn't right. To be cautious enough to save your life or other people's lives, other fellow Americans' lives. If there's something that you can do to help, I hope that you would do it. And I'm talking about law-abiding American citizens that are awake and aware. Hopefully they have a concealed carry permit and are carrying a concealed firearm for their safety and hopefully to save other people. And that's something that I will do, and I'll swear an oath to it. I call my channel Elite Patriot because of my law enforcement background and my military background and my love for my country. Patriot being the love for America. And I'm bothered every single day how bad things are, Under President Trump, I felt so good and so proud to be an American. But now I see the government and the Democrats and the radical left and their agendas and their policies that they're pushing and letting people come across the border illegally. And it frustrates me, and I just know that there's going to be more crime in our own suburbs and more Americans dying because of this. So I just want to talk about some things. When you go to the grocery store, when you go to get gas at the gas station, or you go to the movies, which I don't do anymore, I watch movies at home. But be aware of your surroundings. Know where the exits are. Know where you can escape to if shit hits the fan. Because it's reality. It's reality, folks. Shit can hit the fan at any moment, at any time, at Home Depot, at Lowe's, at Cumberland Farms, or Costco, whatever stores you're at. It's happening. New York City. No, excuse me. In Los Angeles, a woman just got whacked by a car because she came out of a jewelry store and the shitbags that wanted her jewelry fucking hit her with the car and took it. Every single day, you never know what's going to happen. It's called being aware of your surroundings and situational awareness. Knowing the red flags and seeing red flags is something that you have to learn. Practice it. You got to practice it. Stop looking at your phones. Stop being distracted in everyday life. I tell people all the time, and I preach to my son, who is doing really well with that too. My wife, she gets it, and she's aware too, and she currently practices it as well. Tell your family, have a plan, and it's just everyday reality. So if you are a law-abiding American citizen with a firearms permit and you are capable of obtaining guns, I strongly suggest you get them, because they are the perfect tool for protecting yourself, your family, your homestead, and the ones you care about, your fellow neighbors that are on the same page as you. All depends on your budget though, but I want to show you folks something that I built because I didn't have a very big budget. It took me about a year to build it because I had to save for different parts and stuff, and it's an AR-15 that I built, like I said, about a year's time, and here it is. Awesome setup, like I said, and I really want to reiterate that this is a tool. The person behind it is the weapon. This thing isn't going to kill anyone unless the person behind it pulls that trigger. And by the way, I want to show you folks, safe and empty, nothing in the mag, nothing in the chamber. All right, talk a little bit about the setup, about the lower. Started with that. It sat for a couple weeks until I could save up some more money. Got the Magpul furniture on there, with extendable stock. Got the Magpul flip-up sights right here in the back. Got this for Christmas from the wife. It's the Vortex Spark red dot sight, which is awesome. And I got the Magpul front grip, which I had a different grip on there before that was more like this. And I prefer this grip because you can do many different things. You can choke up here, hold it like that, up here. Just don't want to get your hand in front of that barrel. But not only is it having a good setup like this for your home or for your personal protection, but train with it. Go out and shoot it. Be proficient. Be confident. That's the thing is, like, listen, I know I have this, but I know how to use it. And I'm confident in using it. And I can just go right through the motions and protect people. Protect law enforcement if they're in trouble. That's why I have it. I won't get into, in case you're wondering, I got a blue 4-gear sling on there. One of my favorites. Blue 4-gear. Oh, sorry. Great sling. Fits good. I got a M-lock set up on my barrel so I can attach accessories like a flashlight, which I plan to do. This is still a work in the making. I still have a lot of plans for this gun. Still got a long way to go, but I got to save up for it. Anyways, talking to friends and coworkers or everyday life, people have guns in their house that just collect dust and they just sit there. And I picked up something just by word of mouth. Someone I overheard talking about, yeah, I got a bunch of guns that I don't really care for anymore. I need to consolidate and just get rid of some things. So I asked the guy, I said, what do you got? And he gave me a whole list of stuff that interests me. All guns interest me, but he had a gun that I said I always wanted because I have a Mossberg 590A1 that I'll do in another video later on. But he had a gun that I always wanted to get, but I never could find one and the price wasn't right. So he told me about it and I said, I'm interested. How much do you want for it? And he didn't know. So I just said, all right, how about $250? He goes, sure, no problem. We met, did the paperwork, and this is what I got. Remington 870, always wanted one. You can't go wrong with a shotgun. It's an amazing tool, This one's classy. It's got the wood stock, wood furniture. It's got the long barrel, which I'm not too fond of because I don't hunt. I'm not a hunter, but I have big plans for this. This is currently gonna go to Van Comp in Las Vegas, Nevada. And they do all shotgun, high performance stuff to it. So I'm gonna do the shorter barrel, extended mag tube. This is gonna be a badass gun. I'm gonna keep the wood stock though. I like that old school look. Wood stock and wood foregrip, and it's just gonna be more tactical on the internals. Better trigger, better bolt, better mag tube, better follower, and also just empty. Nothing in the chamber. Awesome gun. So what I'm trying to say is, if you have a permit to carry weapons, stock up. You can't go wrong with a good deal. And this is what I have. I have more things. Every guy has a wish list of guns that they want. I still have a plan to get a nice bolt action 308 for reaching out and touching people with a nice scope on it. That's my dream to get next. And I'd like to get a nice Henry lever action rifle too. That's old school, but I love it. So thank you for listening to my messages today. I hope you like it. I hope that you learned something from it. I'm open to comments, concerns. I love to get comments from people or questions. Ask me anything. And everybody says at the end of the video, oh, please click and subscribe. And I would appreciate that. I don't have a lot of followers right now, or subscribers for my videos, but I plan on doing a lot more and discussing more personal security, personal, just living everyday life in America, being aware of your surroundings. I really appreciate you listening to my rant, and hope everybody is well, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.